stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. On the ground, it's Hill. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Edwards. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David.
Nobody can bring him down. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Crimson Tide as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And that sets up a return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Muscles past the defender. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 14, Georgia, 0. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at midfield. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He breaks free. Touchdown, Georgia, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Well, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
PHC is good. They still trail them. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 41 after a decent return. First play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On the run, it's Hill. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy called the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Snags a quick throw. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So after the incompletion, it's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain
there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Fights through a tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the runner takes off to his right. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks into the clear. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it. Defensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. From the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, You're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll try to run this one in. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the BAT is good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hill. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Throwing up, play action. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. Runs through a tackle, he's got space here. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Running catch. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up 1st and goal from the 9.
know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Moves all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Wait, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Wiley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quick, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
A solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the left side.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit big throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's another deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid. There. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Dogs begin to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. With the catch, it's White. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call. Touchdown, Georgia. They battled all the way back to take the lead. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Hill. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And 2nd down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. You see able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down. And the Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And it's a direct snap. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown. Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Russell. It's a quick grab.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Breaks free with room to run. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bulldogs. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got room to run. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He makes the grab. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Chewing clock with the running game. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. He's going to take off here.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
The Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. And when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Now the offense has taken advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now, 5 wide. Back to throw. It's Russell. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.